Imagine a future where we have solved many of the problems plaguing humanity today. Food and energy are issues of the past, and human beings have established orbital and lunar colonies. We here at iDGi have invented a satellite capable of transporting you to this not-so-distant future, and the rest is up to you.
Und damit herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen Projekt, was ich schon jetzt länger geplant hatte, weil ich da relativ Lust drauf hatte. Und ich habe mir den Soundtrack immer wieder angehört und der war super und das Spiel sah auch super aus. Und zwar spielen wir Consortium oder Consortium, wie auch immer man es aussprechen will, die Master Edition. Das ist ein Spiel von goodoldgames.com. Ein super Spiel, ein schöner Klassiker, richtig toll, modern mit alt vermixt. Und ich finde, allein dieses Menü, wie sich das anhört, diese Sachen, ne? Die Spiele ist auch volle Grafik, was bei diesem Spiel aber eher relativ irrelevant ist. Ja, und ich würde sagen, was bringt uns die Zukunft? Wir spielen... Das ist mit dem Text ein bisschen abgeschnitten. Ich weiß gar nicht, ob wir Intermediate spielen sollen. Ja, machen wir Intermediate anstatt First Time. Wir haben ja schon Shooter gespielt. Das ist ja ein Shooter. Wir haben ja die Call of Duty Reihe bei uns auf dem Kanal Let's Played. Ich finde, wir machen einen Intermediate. So, you are about to activate temporal rift through space and time, which will allow unpredicted access to an alternate version of Earth in the year 2042. You will be given speech and motor control over another human being within this other world, and will be responsible for altering and improving upon their world's regular course of events through informed action. This decision is not to be taken lightly. Everyone you are about to meet is real, and everything you do will affect countless lives with limited consequences. By pressing agree below, you are accepting these responsibilities henceforth placed upon you. Ja, also wir wollen hier eine Zeitreise quasi in das Jahr 2042 machen, eine alternative Zeitlinie. Und ja, alle unsere Entscheidungen können Menschenleben kosten. Und ich finde das so toll, du kannst damit einverstanden sein oder nicht. Aber wir sind so mit einverstanden, ne? Ich glaube, das ist ein Ladebildschirm. Ja, sehr schön auf jeden Fall. Das Spiel gefällt einem, also mir wirklich sehr. Ist in Englisch, ne? Good Old Games hat meines Wissens nach, glaube ich, keine deutsche Version davon. Ich weiß nicht, ob das im Spiel auch auf Englisch ist. Als ich das letzte Mal in meinem Leben gespielt habe, war das so. Also, ich hab vergessen, wir sind ja im Spiel. Das wäre eine Sequenz. Nein, wir sind ja mitten im Spiel. Und wir begeben uns auf dieses merkwürdige Ziel da hinten zu. Es leuchtet rot. Es blinkt. Es kommt uns irgendwie näher, aber irgendwie auch nicht. Ich liebe diese Soundkulisse in diesem Spiel. Einfach so übertrieben geil.
officers to mission operations, followed by 20 centimeters of snow. Here at home, we're facing one hell of a storm front. Early this morning at the port of Felixstowe, 21 workers were found dead in a cargo container ship. The ship had initiated auto-docking procedures and emergency
So, und
personnel on site reported
achso, komm
finding no
hin,
survivors aboard. 21
was?
dead. Nothing further, including cause of death.
So, und jetzt wollte ich nochmal nachgucken. Ich hatte das Gefühl... Untertitel, ich dachte...
And origin of the vessel had been released
Much
by
better.
authorities.
Not so sorry to
And
wake
that's
you,
the
Bishop.
latest from here in
We
London.
thought you should
I'm
know
Malcolm
about our
Thomas.
little escort.
Escort? Should we be worried?
Worried? No, Bishop. There's nothing to worry about. Not unless you're afraid of a couple crummy American F-35s, piloted by a group of washed-up mercenaries. A few more bad apples who wish the war never ended. It's just another day in the Consortium.
Why are there here then? Crying about Americans makes the best stuff. Why would anyone with war say nothing? Nein, wir sind nett.
To escort us through Bulgaria. It's a long story, but let's just say the leader of this particular crew has a very strong disliking for our way of doing things. He likes to think he's doing the people of Bulgaria a service by pestering us, but really, they're as fed up with him as the K and I are.
Tell me more about this leader.
What? You just say, tell me more, and I'm supposed to jump. If you want to know more about him, search for Kirill Angelov in any of the ship information consoles. That's Kiril. Or go and talk to the K.
Okay. I ask you a question, Rook. Now you'd better jump. Are you in the information console? Who are you? Information console, check. Now, who or what is the K? Okay. I asked you a question, Rook. Now you'd better jump.
Well now, I'm feeling a lot like I'd rather punch you in the damn face.
Wow, it's really easy to push your buttons.
Is that what that was? Some kind of test?
Will you please shush and tell me more? I guess this means I'm not your boss. It was indeed a test, and you failed. Nein, I guess this means I'm not your boss.
Let's get one thing straight here, big man. You are not my commanding officer, nor will you ever be unless it's over my dead rook arse. At the risk of sounding cliché, this isn't quite your daddy's army. So let's get you suited up and ready to kick some homeless arse. Here are your basic Consortium tools. You got your PCU, BUS and assault helmet, all specifically tailored to fit you nice and snug.
And what exactly does all that mean? Did you just say kick some homeless arrows? Wait, thank you. Ja, wir sind mal nett.
Hey, no problem.
Und so schnell schaltet man von Arschloch zu nett um,
Will
ne?
you please suit up now?
Sweet. Ich will
Don't
erst mal
just
gucken, was man
stand
hier so
there,
machen kann.
Bishop. Equip your damn gear.
Ja, okay, ziehen wir das an.
Now, Pawn 7 and I have some CCU maintenance to take care of in the lower crawl. Feel free to wander the ship and meet your new crew, or maybe hit up the virtual trainer and complete your Bishop training scenario. The VT is at the end of the hall, next to the elevator. Oh, and don't forget to go and get your CMC from the K. You can find her in mission operations, at the end of the hall, to your right.
New primary objective. Obtain your CMC in mission operations and or complete the Consortium Bishop training scenario. Was ist das? Das ist die Informationskonsole. Breaking news. Multiple murder in London. December 21st, 2042. Multiple murders at the port of Felixstowe. Malcolm Thomas reporting live. Hello everyone. My name is Malcolm Thomas and I'm reporting to you live for the Global News Wire, just outside of London, England. Well folks, it's almost Christmas and all the children are eagerly awaiting all Santa's arrival. Throughout most of the UK today and right through on into Christmas, we're looking at non-stop wind and rain, followed by up to 20 centimeters of snow. We're at home. We're facing one hell of a storm front, so bundle up and prepare for a thunder snowstorm, because it's coming. Another, more upsetting news, early this morning at the port of Felixstowe. 21 workers were found dead in a cargo container ship. The ship had initiated auto-docking procedures and emergency personnel on site reported as finding no survivors aboard. 21 dead. Nothing further, including cause of death origin of the vessel, has been released by authorities. And that's the latest from here in London. I'm Malcolm Thomas. Ist schon traurig, dass die Wetternachrichten über das Wetter an Weihnachten etwa so wichtig ist wie der Tod von 21 Hafenmitarbeitern. Was haben wir hier? So viel zu lesen. Das ist halt, ne, unser typisches Info-Dings, wo man halt quasi alles erfahren kann. Ja. Das ist halt so wie in Mass Effect oder so, da finde ich es interessant, hier finde ich es gut, aber jetzt nicht so wichtig. Und wir sind anscheinend auf einem Flugzeug mit, naja, Winglets, weiß nicht, ob man das so nennen kann. Spare Uniform, Recycle. Wir haben 3% bekommen. Ist auf jeden Fall... Ja, ne? Komische Hand, aber naja, gut.
Good afternoon, Sleepyhead.
Good afternoon.
Yes, Bishop? What can I do for you?
I'm only curious what you're up to. Can you tell me what there's to do for fun around here? Just saying hi. Just saying hi.
And hello again to you. Oh, and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you.
Well now, aren't you the tall, dark, and friendly one?
Can you point this friendly guy to something fun? Can I ask what you were up to before I stopped you? Friendly, but not handsome? Nein, can I ask you what you were up to before I stopped you?
Oh, I was just checking on something for Rook 9. He's a little concerned because we can't seem to track Angelov's location of transmit. Usually Zenlil can pinpoint where he's contacting us from, but not today.
Rook 9? How many rooks are about right now? That sounds like a weird problem. You sure sound young for this. How old are you? 9, Rook 9. How many?
Only the 3. Rook 9's the ship's captain. Rook 25, your combat specialist. And Rook 13, the onboard doctor. You know Knight 15, of course, and the rest of us are pawns. Right now there's about 10 of us on board, give or take.
So you can find Angelov, and this is a major problem? What does the Consortium pawn do exactly? Was? Error detecting? Okay. How can you stand being called a pawn?
Everything. Most of them consist of every variety scientist you could imagine, and they monitor and investigate issues related to their particular field. And then there's some like myself who are Wade's slaves. Or engineers, if you like. We keep Zenlil going and all systems flowing. Anyway, if you don't mind, I have to go check in with Rook 9 now. Hey, and try to avoid Pawn 1.
Da hatten wir gerade irgendwie ein merkwürdiges technisches Problem. Ich glaube, das kommt von der Installation, die ich hier im Hintergrund habe laufen lassen. Was haben wir hier? Eine Bedstation. Wo ich keinen Zugriff drauf habe, weil es ja auch nicht mein Zimmer ist. Ich musste mal ein bisschen mein Mikrofon arm machen, damit ich den wieder auf meine passenden Höhe habe. Entweder ich bin nicht gewachsen oder geschrumpfen. Auf jeden Fall ist der Mund jetzt wieder auf der richtigen Höhe. Grob. So. Hier haben wir die Küche. Wir können alles recyceln. Wir können den Herd anmachen. Können wir da drauf. Upsala. Ja, okay, wir müssen jetzt ja nicht das Wasser verschwenden, ne? Aber den Strom. Ration Plan. Heute gibt es ein schönes Sandwich. Boah, ich liebe ja Subway, ne? War möglich auch Subway so? Schreibt das doch mal in die Kommentare. jeden Fall. Oh, da haben wir noch Wein. It's full, mein Utility. Schade. When your maximum load energy pool is full, both utility and storage combined, you can either vent utility energy by selecting the blue utility energy bar or remove items from your PC. Oh, den Rest konnte ich nicht lesen. Okay, da ist irgendwas 225 Millionen wert. Ja, das ist halt, ne? Erfährt man dann ja noch irgendwann, denke ich mal, im Verlaufe. Das sieht aus wie die Trainings-Unit, aber ist es irgendwie nicht? Was haben wir denn hier? Alles locked. Okay, was haben wir hier? Ach, das ist der Fahrstuhl. Okay. Kann ich nicht, aber das kann ich öffnen. Da haben wir ein paar Karten. Ja, nichts weiter Relevantes. Das ist wahrscheinlich derselbe Eingang von links, ja. Ist dann doch schon ein bisschen her, dass ich das jetzt mal
Welcome to
gespielt
Mission Operations. First things first, here is your Consortium Mind Communicator.
Den nehmen wir mal gerne an.
Please, just call it a CMC. Hearing Consortium Mind Communicator over and over just gives me a headache. Consortium officers only need to think what we'd like to say to each other, and the CMC will do the rest.
Ja, praktisch. Shouldn't we be dealing with those fighters outside? Can you hear me? Hello? Thank you.
Let him sweat it out. Maybe he'll lose interest and go away.
Angelov has done this plenty of times before. Once we clear Bulgarian airspace, he'll scamper off to whatever cave he crawled out of.
So, this isn't your first encounter with him? It sounds like you're not a fan. Why? What? Oh. Let's kick ass and take names. And, so this isn't your first encounter with him?
Isn't that obvious? We've been dealing with him and his homeless mercs since his president father sided with us a couple years back.
I say we shut them down then, once and for all. I'm guessing you're not his biggest fan. Ja, das passt am ehesten, ne?
He can be amusing at times. Mostly though, he's a pig.
Okay, so let's push this pig down. Can I speak with him? Good to know. Thank you, 9. Can I speak with him?
Not this time, 6. No offense, but I don't exactly know you very well just yet. And the last thing I need is another couple of deaths on my conscience.
I understand.
Okay, 6. Before you move on to something else, I wanted you to officially meet Rook 9, Captain of Zenlil.
G'day, B. Glad to have you here with us. And the name is actually Wade. Just stick to Wade. Lay off the Rook 9 nonsense, eh?
Thanks, Wade. It's great to be here.
Once the boss deals with our friend Angelov here, come and see me in the cockpit. I got some extra rare scotch I've been itching to share with someone. With 8 gone, I really miss having someone to drink with.
Wade! Just stop right there, please. He's only kidding, 6. Or at least he better be.
So hey, all kidding aside, give me just a few minutes to finish up this diagnostic, and then I'd like to get a look at you in person.
For now, I want you to walk around a little and meet your new crew. Most of them are eager to meet you.
Okay, wir haben das Objective geschafft. Ja, was... Also ich finde ja, ne? So ein Communicator, wo man nicht mal mehr richtig miteinander spricht, das ist doch einfach ätzend, oder? Jetzt also ganz ehrlich. Du redest nicht mal mehr
Sorry,
mit den Leuten.
6. Access to the command interface will not be granted unless absolutely necessary. I'd rather like to avoid a repeat of what Bishop 8 did the last time we saw Angelov.
Okay. Also manchmal kann das praktisch sein, wenn man irgendwelche Kriegssituationen oder Fernkommunikation hat, aber sofern man direkt miteinander redet, ich weiß nicht. Das ist ja so extremst unpersönlich. So, reden wir doch mal...
Sleepyhead.
Ach, die ist das. Terran Fisher. Da haben wir David Benedict.
Hey, hi. How are you? Oh my gosh. You're Bishop 6. Oh, it's amazing to meet you. Did you know that the old Bishop 6 left the Consortium early 2040? Yep, he just up and left. He's a stay-at-home dad now. Go figure. He lives in Florida with his wife and his 2 kids. Beautiful family. Beautiful, beautiful family. Love them.
Oh, good information, thanks. I'm great. It's nice to meet you. Pawn 12, is it? Ja, sind wir doch mal nett.
Yep, Pawn 12, David Benedict, at your service. Well, not literally at your service, unless you want me to be, because I could be at your service, although, you know, nothing that goes over the line. But, you want me to get you some coffee?
Ist ein bisschen aufgeregt, glaube ich. Stop that, what is your problem? You want to get me coffee? As in, right now? I'm okay, thank you. You look busy and I should let you work.
Oh, well, are you sure? Well, how about some coffee? I used to get Bishop 8 his coffee right after missions. Oh, and you were just sleeping, right?
Es ist süß, ist süß. I should really get going. Maybe we can talk again later.
Oh, I'm gonna go back to work now then. Maybe we could go get a drink sometime together. My sister, she'd love an autograph from you.
I think he's played too many Consortium video games.
Schöne Anspielung auf sich selbst quasi. So, wen haben wir denn hier? Gary Ma.
I'm a little busy right now.
I only wanted to say hi. Winnie, what are you up to? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you.
He's still just a little sore over Bishop 8 leaving us. Like a big baby.
It's not funny, sir. You deserve better. Much better.
Pawn 1, you'd better learn to mind your tongue. What are you talking about? What is he talking about? Nein, fragen wir ihn doch.
Bishop, I simply don't think you're right for this post.
Aber... What... why do you think that? You don't know anything about me? Are you going to let him talk like that? Nein. Why did you think that?
Well, your career record alone doesn't stand up to half the other candidates. And then there's your personal life. My God, don't even get me started there.
You judge strongly based on my record and hers, eh? Are you going to let him talk like that? I think this is where we end this conversation. Wir versuchen nochmal.
Uh-huh. Well, I've also personally spoken to some of your previous commanders, and they all tell me that you were in...
You must not learn... Was? Irgendwie haben wir gerade ein Problem.
What was that? What vessel, and why was your voice all... Wait a minute. That was the king's voice. Holy hell, that was such a good impression.
Pretty incredible, Six. Can you do anyone else?
I'm feeling tired. I have to leave now. Was?
Oh, okay, no problem. Good, in fact. I've got work to do.
I'm sorry about him. Don't let it bother you. He's been rather attached to Bishop 8 since 8 saved his life the 4th or 5th time.
I've got some big shoes to fill, no doubt. You should have reprimanded him. Understand, it's no problem.
Good. Half of being a bishop is counting on those you work with. If you can't at least get along with these fine ladies and gentlemen, then you have no business being here.
Ja, das ist so ein Problem, wenn man so einen Vater hat wie er. Du kannst nie so werden wie er. Okay, nix sehr, alles sehr gelockt und... Incoming signal fluctuations. Was? Das ist der PC. Brauchen wir nicht. Wie ist denn das Wetter? 4 Grad. Was ist so? Heilige Maria! Ah, habe ich ja einen Bug
My
ausgefahren.
sister's going as well. She's never been to the theater before.
Being a hologram in the seats, it doesn't really count as going to the theater, does it?
At least it gives her some culture for a change. Something better than the hours she spends in that VR world she calls a life.
Hey now, that VR world makes her happy, no?
I don't know. I just don't see the appeal of living your life like that. It's not really living.
Tell her that to the millions of wireheads out there.
Ach ja, das echte Leben und was ist es nicht? Achso, oh. Hello.
Hey, buon pomeriggio, Bishop. Welcome to Global Ops.
Yeah, hey, so what do you guys do in the Global Ops?
As the title suggests, we monitor global operations. Everything that happens inside our grid comes through this room.
It's our job to sort through it all and ensure that treaties and alliances are held up. The king does most of the work, but we like to think we help.
So, your big brother in other words. So, what does it mean to be inside our grid? Yeah.
Each of the 5 Consortium C-3800 vessels have their own list of supporting entities to monitor, and in most cases, police. So all that landmass or orbital territory is what we call our grid.
Also, ihr seid quasi die Weltpolizei. Okay. This thing can go to space.
That's news to you, is it? Okay, then yeah, we can enter space.
And we also monitor several of the more multinational space stations, Zeus being the biggest. We've even been to the moon colony a few times.
Oh, here we go.
Damn, this is pretty... I want to say serious, but I'm going to go with odd.
What's going on?
The thing on London docks in Felixstowe, a ship that showed up with a bunch of corpses. The London police weren't releasing many details to the public, but now they're spilling everything to us in a TS packet.
And it's a lot to go through.
At last, give me a hint. Why they involve us? What is the TS packet? Well, don't let me slow you down. No. At least, why did they involve
One
us?
second. Yes, it's because... What the hell?
The 21 people were shot to death.
All right, V.
with
I'm unlocking my
AK-47
sanctum.
rifles?
Cockpit.
If that's not
Come by
enough,
and say hi.
Bullet casings found all date back to... You're not gonna believe this. 2013. This doesn't make any sense. That's long obsolete weaponry firing bullets from before the war.
I'm sorry, Bishop, but the king has made this a priority. We need to concentrate.
Okay, die wurden also mit AK-47 Waffen Jahre her abgeschossen. Und das Ding da hinten, das sieht aus wie ein Albatros von der Lufthansa. Es ist, sagen wir mal,
That is
beunruhigend.
the holographic situation room. It's where you can watch dirty holobits when you're bored and feeling lonely.
Whoa, whoa, I am listening to this, you know.
Oh, hey, boss. I was just telling the bishop about the, dirty holobits.
All jokes aside, the Hollow Situation Room is actually for mission briefings and debriefings, usually led by the King or the Queen.
I was getting to that part, I swear I was.
Auch sehr interessant. Ist ein schöner Raum. Dass man sich nicht mal mehr anguckt, ja, ne, siehst du, wohin das führt. Hier haben wir ein Klo. Ist richtig geil, richtig gut, richtig qualitativ, dass das alles gut funktioniert.
You know it as well as I do, Patricia.
Do you really want to get into this now? She could come back from the crawl at any second.
Do I look like I care? Let her hear me. I do not deserve this kind of treatment, and it's time she understands this.
What kind of treatment? You've only been here a month and you're already complaining.
She does not need to treat us like ants to be stomped on.
Can we just get back to work, please?
Fine. But I will not let her push me around anymore.
Yes, yes, whatever you say.
Stimmt, der Punkt mit der ständigen Überwachung ist natürlich auch noch was Kacke ist bei dieser Gedankenkommunikation. Oh, was haben wir denn hier?
Good afternoon, Bishop. I'm sorry you had to hear all that.
It's not my problem. What is Pawn's for problem exactly? Just like my being here, I had no choice. It's not my problem.
That's nice to hear. Aid would have probably slapped him for talking like that. So, Bishop 6? What made you choose the Consortium anyway, if you don't mind my asking?
I didn't have much choice, to be honest. To fight crime and save the world?
Well, the world is actually doing a pretty good job of saving itself. The end of a massive world war tends to do that. But everything comes back around eventually. And we'll be here when it does.
Bring on the war, I'm ready. I think we can help break the cycle. What a terrible massive world war it was, I think we can help break the cycle.
I really didn't expect that from you. Well, from a bishop, I mean. And yes, I completely agree. The Consortium can potentially make all the difference this time around.
So, what is it you do around here? So, what's there to do fun around here? Exactly, and to make a difference is what I'm here for.
I'm sorry, Bishop, but I've got some work in upper avionics to take care of. Wade mentioned something about environmental monitors acting funny, and he wants me to check it out.
Ja, auf jeden Fall, Patricia.
Good to see you again, Bishop.
Darf ich? Danke. Wer ist denn das? Jens Gogan.
Oh, hey. I know you probably want to get to know me and all that crap, but Rook 25 has just stuck me with many of Pawn 7's duties. I am a little busy.
But I want to talk. No problem, I leave you to it.
Yippee! You are too kind, Bishop.
Jens Kahn, das war mal mein Kardiologe, ne? Könnt ihr mal nachgucken. Aus Mannheim. So, was haben wir denn hier? Den Mission Pot and Atmore Shielding Maintenance. Interaction not currently acting. Hier haben wir den Werksraum, wie auch immer ich das nennen will. Kann ja jetzt nicht nutzen. Warum so viele Zellen für so ein kleines Schiff? Also klein ist das Ding ja nicht, aber...
Mon Dieu! Bishop, you startled me.
Ich weiß. Adele, ja bitte. Singt jemand, das ist direkt Adele.
I was only doing some maintenance?
Wait, maintenance? Good for you. I think you were using the toilet. What was the song you were whistling?
I don't know. Something that's been stuck in my head for a few days now. I must have heard it somewhere.
Have you heard of the composer Jeremy Soule? Oh, das müssen wir doch nehmen. Jeremy Soule, Halle, ganz ehrlich, das ist Skyrim.
Yes, I believe I have. He is a big composer for the VR industry, is he not? My nephew makes me play games with him sometimes. That must be where I heard it.
Ja, du hast es in Skyrim gehört, mein Mädchen. In Skyrim. You saw scoring my words voice into yours.
Your what into what?
You are hearing the same music I could hear.
That makes even less sense than the last thing you said. Whatever joke it is that you are trying to make, I do not have time right now. Try Pawn 44, he likes jokes. Bishop, try and have yourself a good first day.
Genau so. Was haben wir denn hier? Der Bettraum. Charlie. Dachchen.
Oh, well, hey, the new bishop. I got a few minutes to talk if you want. How was your sleep? Those bunks up there can be pretty comfortable. They're 60% made of hemp. Canadian hemp, the best in the world.
Hey, I had a great sleep, in fact.
Excellent. I always wonder when I'm put with a new bishop or rook or knight. I always wonder what they're going to be like. And you seem cool, so that's good.
Thank you, Pawn 44.
No problem, no problem. Glad to help. I actually haven't helped you, have I? Well, glad to meet you at least.
You really need to slow down a little bit. Indeed. Well, you take care. Maybe we talk again later.
Oh, hey, Bishop. I didn't hear you come in. I have to get back to work.
Steve?
Wait a second, Mackay. Not so fast. Are you coming to the party or not? We're having it before you leave for home, the second we're done in BC. No excuses will be accepted.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. It's nice to meet you.
Hat sie klatschen wollen oder bieten wollen? Naja. Was haben wir? Oh. Bilder, schön, schön. Ich finde das süß gestaltet, muss man ja sagen. Ist nicht schlecht.
Bishop 6, welcome to the medical bay.
The place is disastrous. I do apologize.
Oh, come on, Kieran. Greet our new bishop.
Bishop, it's nice to see you again.
Is that an actual tube television over there? What was it there you were watching as I came in? Book 13. As my doctor, how do you help in this field? Is this an actual tube television over there?
Yes. It is a 32-inch Toshiba from 1995. One of the many televisions I've managed to acquire over the years. The best in my collection is a 3-inch General Electric Octagon from 1928.
Notice he is actually proud of that fact?
Oh, 32 Zoll Fernseher, schon 1996, hätte ich jetzt nicht gedacht. You enjoy media formats from my time?
Your what?
My time. I actually exist in an alternate time and dimension.
If this is true, then what are you doing here?
Yes, Bishop, indulge him.
Playing a video game that you both are part of.
You are saying that we are in some sort of pseudo-matrix scenario. Are you Neo?
What is a matrix scenario and who is... Actually, never mind. Don't tell me.
Ja, ich bin Neo. Something like that. Yes.
Fascinating. And how did you initiate transport? Some sort of device or vehicle? Maybe a phone booth?
Kieran, you realize he's only kidding around, right?
I am... A rift in time and space, opened by a satellite.
Excellent. This rift to another dimension is thus created by your satellite, or does the satellite merely utilize something already present in space?
Oh, can we please change the subject now?
The satellite iDGi-1 exploits 21 negative energy packets in our orbit.
iDGi. I recognize that. Good choice. And it is interesting that there are 21 of these packets. I wonder why that is.
Interdimensional games? You really remember them, Kieran? It was before my time, but they had that game, Anti-War. My father used to talk about it all the time. It was one of his favorites.
Ich finde es so lustig, wie das Spiel sich einfach die ganze Zeit über sich selbst auch lustig macht. Ask King why there's 21 packets we connect to him. I don't want to upset Pawn 24 any further. Let's ask the King why there's 21 packets we connect to him.
So the connection is made on this end, through the King of the Consortium. I did not expect this turn of events. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating.
It's not fascinating, it's ridiculous. You're both ridiculous and crazy.
Now, we've got a lot more cleaning to do around here.
Oh, you mean you do? I will return to my command VR, if there's nothing else you need, Bishop.
Is that a game then? Command VR?
Yes, it is a fantastic VR game. Puts you right into the head of many famous military commanders.
It's a distasteful and disrespectful game, especially in these times. It is also only played by a small number of people.
That sounds like a great game.
Well, you should join me. We could meet up, start from the same camp, maybe ally.
I will make you a deal. I will stop bothering you with talk of old movies if you stop talking about that insidious throwback to times past.
Oh, please, lighten up. I think I just may take you up on that. Thank you for the chat, guys. I don't want to keep you from your cleaning. I think I just may take you up on that.
Excellent. I will give you my information later, once we are off shift. A good day, Bishop. It was really nice meeting you.
Ja. Ne? Ich bin ja eh voll. Was haben wir denn hier? Den Kern. Ja, natürlich. Hab ich das jetzt nicht. Muss ich den ganzen Weg zurücklaufen. Kann ich hier? Was haben wir hier? Das ist gar nichts. Das ist ja gut. So, laufen wir nochmal zurück. Ich glaube, wir haben uns mit der gesamten Crew bekannt gemacht. Kann das sein? Würde ich jetzt mal grob behaupten. Und ich würde sagen, wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge. Bis dahin und tschüss.